Here with LJ. She just brought her bike in for service, 15,000 mile service, and in just a few days she's going to be headed out for Kansas City, so won't be seeing her for a while, although she definitely will be stopping back up because her folks live in the area. She's got a lot of family living in the area, so, and about once a year I make a trip to Kansas City, so that's where I was born. It's my hometown. Let me adjust this. Get a little straighter. That's okay. I'm still fiddling. Yep.
This will be my ride for today and tomorrow.
Okay. Sure pegs are down and everything. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
Nope.
You're never ready. I know it's bad enough being motorcyclists, but being motorcyclists and vloggers.
It takes forever.
Yep.
Okay, wait.
To get everything set.
Okay, recording. Now I can... Oh.
That's okay. Didn't tip the bike at all, so that's good.
I can try harder to do this. Nice ride.
Cool.
That's a fun bike too.
Yep. Okay, got past the ice. I'm going to stop by Arby's. Have a nice roast beef sandwich to eat. Surfing on the interwebs the other day, I came across a video by Michio Kaku. Some of you that are into science and physics probably know who that is. He's had some shows on the Discovery Channel and the Science Channel. He's a pretty well-known physicist. He specializes in string theory, and I believe he's a professor at the University of New York. He has a show where he's answering questions once a week from viewers that have science questions, and this one's kind of cool because it's both a science question and, as he says, a metaphysics question. So what the person asked, and this is interesting because they had this as a subject matter to a Star Trek novel. If you're being transported, basically they're disassembling your atoms and molecules into energy and then transporting it to another location, so you're destroying the original in a way and then reassembling it in another area. So are you really killing the original person? And what happens to the soul if there is a soul? And I'll give you the link to the site to get to the original video if they do leave it up, because last time I went it was not available, and then I went to another site and found it again. So I don't know why, if they're moving it around or what they're doing, but it's interesting because basically what he said was, I'm a physicist and there's no real way, based on our type of science, that we can really answer that from people as far as if the person dies, if their soul moves from the original to where it's transported to, the copy, if you want to call it that, or whatever, or even for that point, even if the person has a soul or not, the type of science that physics deals with can't really answer for you and tell you even if there is such a thing as a soul, or if possibly whatever we call the soul is just made up on whatever the matter and the electronic pulses are in your brain. So I wanted to ask that as a question to everybody, based on your belief system. If you were, would you, first of all, I want to ask the question, I'll ask two questions. First of all, would you even be willing to be transported if they could do it? I mean, right now we can transport photons, and I think even certain atoms have been transported successfully. If they perfected it in, say, 100 years, 1,000 years, obviously it would be just a theoretical question because who of us would be around then, but if they could do it, would you be willing to be transported? I would have to say, based on my knowledge and belief systems, I think you really would. Basically, when you were being disassembled, turned into energy, I think you would be dead. I mean, the copy of you itself would feel like it was the real you, and obviously have all the memories and the knowledge you had and everything like that. So from the copy's point of view, they would think that they were you just a few seconds ago before you got beamed to wherever you got beamed to. But I'd say the real you is gone, body, soul, and everything. It would be dead as dead, because turning it into energy, I don't know, maybe some people actually believe your soul would be transported along with it, and I guess if somebody did not believe in the spiritual aspect of it and your soul was just still part of whatever you are physically made of, then I guess to them your soul would be transported with the physical part of you. So anyway, that's two questions I wanted to ask of people. Would you be willing to do it? And what do you think about, is the original person dead and the other whatever that's at the arrival point, are they a different person or a copy? And there's Lori on back waving to people. Oh, of course, yeah. Whoa, the Jeep's kind of backing up a little on me there. I don't like that so much when they roll backwards.
You don't like motorcycles rolling backwards?
No, I don't like the Jeeps rolling backwards towards the motorcycle.
Oh.
Like that.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh,
Just stand up. There you go. You got it. You got it. It's so unusual being a passenger when you're a driver for so long, isn't it?
No, actually I like it.
Oh, you do like being a passenger?
Yeah, the bags were so far forward.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Can they? Nah, I think they're against the turn signal, so I don't think they can slide anymore.
There's nothing to be done about it except look behind.
Well, you'll be in a different seat on it in just a little while anyway, so that'll solve that problem.